Hello, my dear Gemini. Welcome to Inform My Tarot. My name is Jessie G. This is an intuitive tarot love reading for mid-October 2022 for you. So this is a reading for all the people who are in current relationship, past recent relationships, and also a new and up-and-coming relationships. This will be a general reading to see how you're connecting to others energetically, so it might not resonate with you. Check what applies, don't overthink what doesn't, and if you do want an individualized session, you can always book it at my website. Let's start here. These cards are jumping everywhere. Let's see where you currently are energetically, my dear Gemini. Let's see where the person that you're connecting with at right now during this time frame. Foundation of your relationship, current state of the relationship. Okay. Ooh, look at this. We got the Judgment card and a Ten of Swords for you, my dear Gemini. There's been a lot of this Ten of Swords energy around you for quite some time. You tend to be in this mindset of fear for some reason. Like you're scared that like whatever choices you're gonna make might not be the right choices. You're scared that whatever you're gonna do might not be beneficial for the long term. A lot of you guys are really thinking ahead, like where's your life gonna be at like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, what is it gonna look like? And right now you are kind of like at these crossroads trying to figure out which way do I go? Do I go right or do I go left? Do I take this job? Do I take that job? Do I take this opportunity or do I take that opportunity? Do I stay in a relationship? Do I go in a relationship? For a lot of you, you're like on this cusp right now, not really knowing whether you should stay or whether you should go within your relationship. You do see the collapse of it. You do see the fundamental issues within the relationship, but you also see the benefits that this relationship brings for you. Therefore, it's kind of like giving you this overwhelming sense of fear, overwhelming sense of instability within your mental space. And the Judgment card is definitely here as well. So that's what like kind of pushing you for this constant reflection, constant a need to figure out how is it that you need to progress, how is it that you need to move forward in this life, like what is it that's good for you. And unfortunately for Gemini, I say this unfortunately because it's a gift that Geminis have, where you're able to look at a situation and you're able to see both sides. You're able to see the good and the bad, and unfortunately sometimes that creates a lot of confusion, and that creates some kind of like this stagnant energy where you're basically in this paralyzing fear to act because you do not want to let go of whatever is good for you, but you also do not want to deal with whatever is bad. And look at this Hierophant, of course. And a lot of this stems from this pre-innate ideas that we have about what relationships should look like. What is it that we are as individuals obligated to do within our society? There's always this like moral ethics that are being imposed onto us by the society, by our families, by the people around us, and sometimes those morals can be quite against our personal ethics and our personal moral compass. And unfortunately for many of us, it's hard to heal from it, and it's hard to walk away from like whatever we've been taught is right for a long time. So for some of you, you're not leaving this relationship, or you stayed in the relationship because you think that's the right thing to do. And look at them. They're in a Five of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles energy. So whoever you are connecting with, they're working with some kind of insecurity within their own selves. Like they know they need to change. They know they need to adjust certain things in their lives, but they're almost like paralyzed, and they're unable to do it during this time frame. Even on the surface, they might appear like they're changing, they might appear that they're getting better, but on the inside, something is really suffocating their ability to move forward and to their ability to change and become a much more stable individual, because they have a potential of being a very stable, very comforting, very level-headed individual, but for some reason they're not there yet. They're not going there yet. They're unable to get there as of right now, whether by choice, whether by inability to believe in themselves. I said the sense of insecurity is definitely here. It could just also be an ability to understand that they have this ability, potential to change, so they're just stagnant in this place. And I think this is what you keep on seeing, especially with the Ten of Swords energy. Like, you see the potential in them, however in reality you do not see that potential actualize. Six of Wands. They are trying, though. They're trying to move on. They're trying to change something up in order to have a good, stable relationship with you. So whatever you're seeing in them is definitely there. So even if they are unable to fully understand how to change in this moment, they're definitely working on it. They're definitely trying to become a much more stable person for you, which is good, you know, at least they're trying. And look at this, the foundation of your relationship is the Ten of Pentacles card. Amazing. There's definitely love, there's definitely interconnectedness, there's definitely security in this relationship. If this is a long-term relationship, you do have you do rely on each other in many different ways, and that's why you can't just walk away, or at least that's why you feel like you can't just turn around and do you, because you understand that this person has given you some kind of a stable life, has given you stability. And this is for a lot of you. Like, I'm feeling this strong sense of, you know, that this person is good for you in many different ways, and that's why you're still together, or at least that's why you're trying to be together, or that's why you can't let this person fully go, if that makes sense. For those of you who this applies to, is definitely going to make a lot of sense. Having Ten of Pentacles card as your foundational card is definitely great, because you know this person wants to have a family with you. Whatever that family looks like, it could be just like having a puppy together, it could have like having a household together, 25 kids. Families defined differently for all different people. But right now you guys are in this Nine of Wands energy, and this makes so much sense, where you have these disagreements between the two of you. You know, certain things are just not working for you. They know certain things are just not working for them. So there's like this disconnect, this kind of like, okay, we're doing this last push together. Let's see where this goes. But both of you are kind of like in the space of like, okay, this is enough. Like, something better gotta come either out of this or out of something else. So you both are in this place, and I feel a lot of it is more you than them, where you just so fed up, and at this point you're willing to just like say whatever's on your mind, do whatever you feel is good for you, and you don't even care the consequences. You don't even care if that's gonna like hurt this person or end this relationship. Which is interesting energy, my dear Gemini. A lot of times Geminis just kind of come to peace with things if they choose to come to peace with things, and you know what I'm talking about, instead of just speaking up your mind. But right now you're not feeling like keeping the peace anymore. You're feeling like this Gemini needs to break some BS that's been imposed by society onto you. Definitely strong fiery energy from your side. Let's see. the potential outcome for this relationship, at least for this time frame, or what you need to know. Ace of Pentacles. New beginning is definitely possible with this person. There is a huge chance to you know, reevaluate this relationship, re-heal this relationship, to make this relationship healthy, make this relationship what it should be. And you know what, my dear Gemini, speaking up right now is probably the best thing you could do. It will also open up their eyes that they're not moving fast enough, and then they're gonna have to put a little bit more effort into this relationship. Or if you speak up and they don't like it, it's gonna be much easier for you to walk away from a relationship where the other person is gonna be walking away before you, if that makes sense. You know, like being broken up with is a lot better than breaking up with, because when you're broken up with, like, okay, you have no other choice but to move forward. Meanwhile, if they're like lingering around and trying to fix things, it makes you almost like, the Hierophant energy like makes you almost guilty to just walk away. So either which way, either you're going to be able to rekindle whatever it is that you have with this person to move forward, or you're going to be able to heal yourself and become a much better version of yourself and have this new opportunities open up for you. So either which way, this energy is going to be so good for you, because it's going to clarify a lot of this like Ten of Swords energy, because this energy is heavy. You know, like like you can do pretty much anything is better than being in this energy, and the universe is working it out for you. So for you to walk out from it, and walk out from it with your head up high. I love it, Gemini. I absolutely love it. If you do want an individualized reading, go to my website, informedbytarot.com. There's currently a discount code available for you. Look in the description box below. Also, like the video and click subscribe, and have a wonderful, wonderful week, my friend. Not even a week, a month. I love you. Bye.